people are cast out for being in theater arts because they're like very different from other people, so it's not in the social norm. And theater arts is like a good place to be yourself and people not judge you.
Theater arts is basically it's kind of like a family where you have all these group of individuals where you get together and you kind of reenact like different things that people have created, like acting, improvising, or you can also do theater tech. And also a lot of the techies are very important to us because they're the ones that kind of help us create the scenes and all the different varieties. And we have amazing directors and they kind of bring us together and kind of make theater what it is.
I think theater arts is where somebody can go and express themselves through acting or be somebody that they're not normally. It's somewhere to be creative.
It's like basically a class where you learn how to come out of your shell more, you're able to perform on stage, and it helps with like group activities, helps you with memorization. Yeah, it's a pretty cool class.
Well, you can boost your confidence greatly. Like a lot of people, especially from theater 1 to theater 2, a lot of people that I knew that was theater 1, they kind of came out of their shell, and that kind of was a little bit of my goal. Like I would try to interact with other students and try to bring them out because there's, you know how in high school you're kind of shy to express yourself or like go out. And now in theater 2, they're kind of more open to just get on stage and be more confident, and it kind of helps you out more in daily life too.
I think you can learn to like grow in your own character while growing into being another one, and to be like different and artistic.
Definitely how to become yourself more, I think, because I think it brings you out of your shell, and also it kind of challenges how you're able to, I don't know, keep composure in front of large crowds, and how, I don't know, it makes you more comfortable with each other, and it's a good group activity.
My favorite play would be the one that we're watching now. I don't know the name of it, but it's like by Shakespeare. It's like really, really good.
Probably still Magnolias, just because the storyline is really great, but the characters are really great too, and it keeps a good message.
Well, it would be pretty interesting to kind of be a part of a movie, not really much of Broadway, because I feel like I'm more into like the media more type instead of more like theater shows. But it would be very fun to be during that experience.
Probably not because I have stage fright. So I think I'd be behind, you know, the stage or
Possibly, I don't know.
Of course, you just need to have that charisma. Like, it's all about having that confidence, and anyone can have it, and that's what theater helps you, that's what theater gives you. It gives you that confidence to express yourself, and anyone can be a performer. You just have to try and give that push.
I think anybody who like has a passion to be, you know, creative and artistic and strong, they can go out and portray a character.
I think they can as long as they want to be, but I don't think they should force it, because then it doesn't, it just, if they're not going to be happy doing it, then they shouldn't try.
There's, you know, technical theater where they like build stuff for theater, and then there's communications and stuff like that, like just stuff that builds up to, you know, being able to speak out.
I know, just you can do performing arts as a major. I think if you want to do like technical arts as a major, kind of where you're behind the scenes, where you're working with the lights, costumes and stuff like that, that all plays into theater arts.
Most likely, because I'm taking theater arts now, but yeah, I'd probably do that.
Possibly. I don't know.
I really like improvising because improvising, it's kind of like you can just be anybody you want to be. You don't have to get a script. You can just do whatever you want and just kind of be whoever you want it to be. It's kind of like your inner self. Like if you wanted to do it, you can do it and it's free. Nobody judges you. That's why I really enjoy improvising.
Practicing is so fun. Like when you mess up, you get to try over again, and so you get to laugh at yourself because it's always fun.
There's the globe, and we were just learning about that. That it was kind of in the 1600s where William Shakespeare, it was the company he worked for where all his productions happened, and then I remember Miss L telling us that it was rebuilt because I guess it got burned down or something happened to it, and then in the 1990s or 1997, I don't know, it was one of the 90s, they had rebuilt it, and that's where they started doing a lot of the theater productions.
It's called the Globe Theater, and Shakespeare built it back whenever he did his plays. It's a really, really cool one. Like, it has a nice setup.